the single database or else multiple databases or else some other sources, we can mesh up by using some M language, M functions, and we will explore the data first, and then we will visualize the data by using the charts which are available in the Power BI, and we can share the reports by publishing the report in the services, and finally they can take the decisions. So this is actually a cycle which is going to build for this Power BI. Have any questions? Still it is visible or not? Are you able to see this, Nagarjuna? Okay. Okay. So up to here, we just discussed about the Power BI and what are the key benefits for that, what is Power BI as well, and how the end user is going to expect from our end, how they will take the decisions, and what is the cycle they're expecting and following. So if you can come to this Power BI desktop, see here, Power BI desktop is for extracting and transformation. As I said, the most of our development activities, we will do it in the desktop itself. So we can extract and collect the data from this different data sources or else one data sources. And after the data source extraction, we will transform it and we will convert the data, extracted data into a meaningful format, and we will remove unwanted columns and all. So all the as if you can see this my screen, this is a transformation activity. Anyway, I'm going to show you demo level. I will show you that process and all. So we can transform the data and convert the data into the extracted data into previous format. And once they're done, the transform activity and cleanse it. If there is any unwanted columns are there, we can cleanse the data and we combine. If there is any data set which is an equivalent and same structure, we can combine and merge the data sources, which is on different data sources are there. We can merge it, and finally we will build the visual. So in this Power BI desktop, these are the activities we are going to perform, and finally we will visualize it and send the reports to the services. Extracting is a process of collecting data from the data sources, and while transforming is a process of converting the extracted data from the previous forms into the forms it needed to be, so that modeling will be help us to give the relationship between one table to the another table. As a brief points, I just given it. Pulling data from the different data sources and transform the data into the reported friendly manner. So the transformation activity, what we will perform in the sense, we will remove the unwanted columns, which is not relevant, which is not going to build in the real time. We are not going to use in the visualization level those columns and all. We will just remove it. These activities will perform, and if you want to derive a new columns, we can go to the add column and we can use some M functions and all by using this transformation editor. And finally, once the removal and all the data cleansing activities has been completed, if there is any equivalent data, table is there in the sense, we can append it and we can combine the data sets, and finally we will automate and we will send the report to the visualization level. So those things these activities we are going to perform in the Power BI desktop. Coming to my next slide, data modeling. If you can see this, as I said, all the cleaning activities we will perform in the query editor, which is in transformation tab. And if we are pulling the data from multiple data sources or else multiple tables we are taking it, what we will do, we will just give some relationships between one table to the another table. For example, if you can take this date table and price paid table. So we're just building one relationship like this solid line here. So these things will and all I'm just going to take you once I will start the demo. So we will give some relationship to interact this table data with this physical paid data. So for this interaction, we are going to build the relationship between the model level. So what is this and all, I will just take you once I will open this Power BI desktop. And there, as I mentioned here, we can define the relationship between data and we can perform DAX. DAX is a data analysis expression. This is in a formula language where we are going to build